Like and subscribe right now, or this spider is gonna crawl on your face while you're sleeping. 10 sounds from gaming consoles that spooked us as kids. Just when you thought it was safe to revisit your childhood, we bring you this spooky and very weird video for your viewing pleasure. Can we really say pleasure though? For some, these sounds might make you run away from your screens, or have your mom on speed dial to calm you down with a nice and relaxing pot of tea. Well, it's not gonna be too bad. I'll totally keep you company as we go through this adventure together. So, sit back, relax, and grab your favorite snack as we freak you out with some of the weirdest and spookiest gaming console sounds that we could find. Make sure you stick around for the best pick reveal, and when we get there, one of our awesome viewers will freak you out with her incredibly spooky tale of a gaming console gone haywire. Number 10. At the 10th spot, we're going to introduce you to this boggling console sound. Let's see if you know it. The PS2 red screen of, well, let's see if you can work it out from my clue. Starts with a D and rhymes with Beth. We can't even say the word because it's so scary. Can you remember it? The screen would turn to an angrier shade of red, and the words on the screen would read, "Please insert a PlayStation or PlayStation 2 format disc." The echo sound matched its redness, and it felt like you were in another time and place, and not a good place if you get my meaning. So why is it like the apocalypse? This dire need to insert a PlayStation or PlayStation 2 disc? That's a great question for our comment section, right? We sure would like to hear your thoughts on the PS2 red screen of starts with D and rhymes with Beth. Have a guess. Tell us below if you had an experience with this console. Before we move on, I've got a challenge for you that will only take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. Leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. And boom, 25 years of amazing luck. Try it! It really works. Number 9. At spot number 9, we're gonna spook you with this gaming console. Let's see if you can remember it as if it happened yesterday. We know we can here at the channel. In fact, we've got all the consoles, well, most of them. And when we're not making videos for y'all, we're playing video games. Don't tell our boss though. Okay, so the next one belongs to the Sony brand. If you remember the crying baby commercial, which played some years ago, then you've experienced the 90s. In fact, PlayStation were already synonymous with producing other crazy things, but the PS1 brought a sound from their console that was really quite spooky. After inserting a corrupted or unreadable disc, the sound coming from a PS1 console is like a Hollywood blockbuster movie theme, where the theme is based on a thriller or demented notion or a weird character of some kind. And if it's not bad enough that the disc wouldn't work, kids everywhere were spooked by the whole ordeal as it played the weird sound to them. This one's definitely a doozy. Let's see what's next now. Number 8. At spot number 8, we're bringing you the humble and very popular Xbox. And in this part of our countdown, it's a little eerier than we might have expected it to be. In fact, Microsoft wanted the Xbox sound out of this world kind of creepy, and many of the sounds are otherworldly, including a planetary theme and a robotic voice as examples. The whole idea of the experience is enough to make you feel as if you've ventured into another place, not on Earth, another planet perhaps. What do you think of these sounds? Are they great or weird and spooky? Here at MindRead, we think they're the latter, and we aren't really sure how close they'd be to real space sounds, or aliens for that matter. They're kinda creepy though, right? Let us know your take in the comment section below. Number 7. At spot number 7, we're going to reintroduce you this gaming console sound. You may or may not have heard it. It's an oldie, but a goodie, and this one is from the Sega. The Sega CD warning brought us a sound beyond comparison, really. In fact, if you insert a Sega CD into any other type of console or audio machine, you'll be greeted with very strange and very weird guitar sound. And we're not talking just any kind of guitar sound. A high-pitched ones with words from a woman who says, "Warning, this disc is for use with a Sega CD system only. It contains CD-ROM data, not meant for audio. Please press stop now." The next message says it may damage your audio player's speakers and is followed by a harrowing guitar sound to freak out any unsuspecting game player.
This disc is for use with a Sega CD system only.
And maybe, just maybe, that's why kids are up all night, unable to sleep when this console was popular. The crazy Sega CD warning guitar almost guaranteed to give you nightmares. Well, that might be a little far-fetched, but it sure was weird. Number 6. At spot number 6, we're looking at our next unbelievable sound. Can you guess what it is? It's from Dreamcast. Ever heard of this one? Maybe not, but it was definitely weird when you placed a CD in it for certain games and it spoke to you. Listen to that! This here is a Dreamcast game disc. The first track has game data on it, so don't go trying to play it. Can you tell us what game this was? It sounds like it's a witch's voice that's doing the talking, and it's been totally scaring everyone here at the channel.
The first track has game data on it, so don't go trying to play it.
In fact, we're super glad that we haven't got this game at the office, because it really could most definitely be the stuff of nightmares. Number 5. We're definitely halfway, everyone, and if you're still here, we're excited, because these sounds keep getting worse and worse. And really, truly bad. At this point in our awful sounds countdown, we're bringing you the Nintendo GameCube logo screen, followed by a stern black and white colored warning with cringeworthy music. It's definitely mind-numbing as the logo processes and we hear that yucky sound that's almost denting the screen as the logo compressed or built there, right before our very eyes. Let's take a look at that again. Do you like the sound, or does it drive you crazy? Is it spooky or just strange and haunting? We're still on the fence about this one here at the channel, but we can't wait to hear some of your amazing comments down below. Number 4. At spot number 4, we're definitely introducing you to the strange PS1 sound when you placed a damaged, or pirated, never do that folks, disc into the gaming console. After the usual consumer-friendly sound begins, the next thing you hear is like something from a horror or thriller genre film. So, just in case your conscience wasn't feeling bad today enough, Sony Entertainment also felt the need to make you feel even more shocked as the crazy sound rings throughout your bedroom or living room. The thing is though, if your volume was tuned just right, it would be enough for you to figuratively jump out of your skin, or perhaps even get a rush of adrenaline. And this takes our 4th spot in the countdown today for the 10 sounds from gaming consoles that spooked us as kids. Were you spooked by this one? Let us know in the comment section below. We can't wait to hear from you. Number 3. In the 3rd spot in the countdown, we're definitely taking you to one of the most unknown and creepiest sounds ever. Brought to you by the Microsoft Xbox. And let's take a look together as we work out why it's so spooky. The message seems to be getting louder by the console, seeming to pause the sound completely, then bringing up a lava bubble type spot in the same color of Xbox screen. And the noise is kinda like when you're waiting for something to go wrong in a horror movie or thriller film. We're just glad it's not the Jaws soundtrack theme, because that definitely would make us all terrified to have a bath before bedtime. So, have you experienced this weird screen plus lava and the theme music from a B-grade movie? Let us know in the comments section, because so far today, Microsoft has really been freaking us out here at the channel. Let's crack on to the next one. Number 2. Here's our best pick, and this one's sent in by Daphne Foringer from beautiful Colorado. She tells us the story of how she bought her 11-year-old son an original Xbox some years ago, and how happy he was at the time of opening it. In fact, he loved his new present so much that, during the holidays, he decided to leave it on overnight, and the menu was still on his TV screen. Daphne goes on to say that she walked past her son's room at around 11 p.m. and realized that he wasn't completely covered under the covers, so she placed a blanket over him and was about to kiss him goodnight. But here's the spooky part. Daphne was completely stunned when she heard a voice say, "Die, human," which makes her jump and turn to look at the menu screen. She walked close to the TV to turn it off, and then it occurred again before she did, making her get the shivers from the words that seem so real and unrelenting. This makes our best pick spot for today, and we'd definitely like to thank Daphne for sending this one into Mindread. It's a weird and strange sound, that's for sure. Number 1. At spot number 1 now, we're taking you to this creepy Nintendo 3DS console. We're going to take you right through the gaming puzzle scenario, and then choose the globe of Earth. Eventually, we'll be met by doomsday sounds or something similar to a gothic thriller as we choose to destroy the planet Earth in this spooky, creepy game. All because it told us to. The question is, what game is this? And why on earth does it make you destroy planet Earth? I mean to say, who writes and programs where our own Earth is targeted and then spooky music is added to it all? We can't believe any of that here at the channel. I thought our kids were going to be taught something a little more inspirational in this generation, but the additional spooky music makes it even more cringeworthy. And so this strange and quirky find makes it to our number 1 spot for the 10 sounds from gaming consoles that spooked us as kids. Thanks so much for joining us here at MindRead today. We hope you enjoyed this weird and wacky take on cringeworthy sounds from gaming consoles that you might have experienced as kids. Don't forget to check out our other wicked videos, and until next time everyone, stay away from gaming console sounds, which totally freak you out. Bye for now.